Hey y'all. So today is another cooking video. I don't know, I kind of like doing these videos, so I'm gonna continue to do them until I feel like I'm not. This week's menu is gonna be some jerk chicken thighs, some cabbage, and then some yams. Now, with all my videos, you know I try to simplify because I am on a truck. I'm going to show you now. This is the cabbage that I'm using. This is the Walmart brand Angel Hair Coleslaw. And it says green cabbage. The ingredients in here says green cabbage. It's already chopped and shredded up. Mama not gonna buy no whole cabbage to the meat. No. No. Um, we using these. We're gonna drain these and we're gonna put them right in the. I'm not gonna cook a whole sweet potato. All them sweet potatoes to be filling them. I'm not doing all that. As far as my jerk chicken goes, I actually marinated it overnight. We're gonna see how it turns out in the truck because today is gonna be my first time using this induction top or whatever you call it, this top, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. That's why I didn't waste my time trying to show y'all this recipe, because if it don't turn out right, then I'm gonna be like, girl, you wasting footage, you wasting camera time or whatever. So we're gonna get started with that or whatever. And yeah, and then we're gonna be making use of this cabinet plus this top over here where the sink is. So I'm gonna be turning my camera when I can over here or whatever. Hopefully it'll work out right, because this, I got this thing Jimmy rigged, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. And we actually gonna start over here anyway. So this is my sink top or whatever. While I'm over here, let me go ahead and cut that down. Now, as always, I did wash my hands and stuff first, so don't even come for me when it comes to that. But today I'm going to be using gloves and things anyway, because of the sauce that the chicken's in, and I don't want to do all that. I'm hoping this video is no more than like 20 to 30 minutes long, because everything is pretty much prepared and I don't feel like going through it. That right there was just me letting some of that water out, because I washed this. Putting my little pan over here on 350. Now I'm also not adding any like onions, green peppers, because of course y'all know Cletus and how he is with that kind of stuff. But on top of that, I don't like when those things get kind of wilted and throughout the week. I just want to cook these just because the camera is low. I just want to cook these just enough where they get done. I don't want to overcook them, make them smooth, or not smooth, but I don't want to wilt them down too much, because we're going to be putting them in the microwave this week. Last week I had made that salmon. Green beans, and mashed potatoes. That stuff was good. The whole week was good. And y'all, don't y'all know Cletus ate his whole bowl, green beans and all. If y'all know Lil Walnut, y'all know it's hard out here. And with some of our handy dandy Pam or whatever, we'll spray that down in there real good. Few seconds, let that simmer. Make sure that thing hot or whatever. Now, what we talking about today? I don't know what we talking about today, child. We just gonna start talking, and if it ends up into a conversation, then it does. I'm trying to play with angles, if y'all noticed in the truck. These videos are gonna be different until I find like the perfect setup. Right now, I'm really thinking I need me a taller tripod. Oh, child. Okay. Hold on. Like right now, you all at my shirt. This video shirt I got on. You all at my shirt, and it ain't it's just not gonna do it for me. Somebody told me I need a ring light. I heard you. I need a ring light. And shout out to my homegirl Sheena, because she told me, you know what I'm saying, keep this variety on your channel. Because at first I was a little nervous, like, should I put this on here? Because this is supposed to be like a trucking expediting channel or whatever, but you know, it ain't got to be just a trucking expediting channel. This some pepper, y'all. With a bit of this salt. We just gonna do a little salt, little pepper. I don't know, child. Whatever we feel like, or whatever on that thing. We just gonna stir this up a little bit. And this is not your Grammy's cabbage. This is my cabbage. Once again. But yeah, she told me just go ahead and keep the variety on my channel, and I agree with her. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this variety on my channel, keep it going, so that you know, a lot of times, like I said, I just be wanting to talk. I don't really have a lot to talk about when it comes to trucking. I can talk about like the basic things for people who's new to trucking and stuff, but other than that, I just be wanting to talk. I need to play around with this mic. Like right now, y'all, I got the mic sitting on my head because that's like the best place for it. But then it's like too much air going on. But that's what I get for getting the cheapest mic. Right now, I'm just gonna cook this down a little bit. Then I'm gonna add a little water to it. I'm gonna add a little water to it, and then I'm gonna add some butter, water, and then let it steam on out. That's all I'm doing when it comes to these veggies. Call it bland, call it boring. And like I said, we're watching calories, we're on a diet, and I don't want to do too much to it to make it too fattening or whatever. But yeah, y'all, if y'all never knew, y'all can use that trick. If you're trying to make like some fried cabbage or something, real quick, just go in there and get them the coleslaw bags. It says angel hair coleslaw. Child, it's cabbage. It is cabbage. How did I get it like kind of brown like that? Like I said, I don't want to do too much. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it like down like real low. Let me grab some water. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of some butter in there. This is, I can't believe it's not butter, child. This the butter I got. This the butter we gonna use. 2 tablespoons of butter up in there. My sugar substitute. Yeah, sugar fucking substitute. Which is honey. Go in there with a little bit of honey, a little drizzle of honey. Which I should measure this. I'm gonna say it's about 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey. Child. Trust me, it don't come out bad. It don't come out disgusting or whatever. We're gonna add a little water, just enough water, not too much. Not too much. We're gonna go ahead and wait to hear that simmer, and then we're gonna throw a top on it and let it and turn it all the way down and let it go into our chicken down. This is child, where the hell is my goddamn? Ooh, where my hand sanitizer? I'm back. Doing all that on top of trying to do all that is too much. The cabbage is now simmering at this point. Like I said, we're gonna throw this top. I threw the top on there, and I'm gonna turn it down. Now this is my first time using this, and also today I went and brought a pot because I'm like a pan pot, a pot pan. When it's this thick, I call it a pot pan. Because I share. Hold on. Take it on. We're going. Uh-oh. How you doing? What is that? What does E1 mean? Child, I don't know how to work this thing. Cletus, how you do this? Yeah, I might be in fucking trouble here. I don't know how to get this going. Can we use Google to try to figure out what's going on here? How to work this thing? Some damn dang on phone. I don't know how to unlock it. It ain't getting hot. It's an induction, misinduction, Mr. Induction. How do you take it out of lock mode though? I think you just had to hold it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my. That thing get hot. Okay. So I got it together. It does not let you not have nothing on here. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. Not bad, but yeah, I gotta this should have came in this straight. This should have. Spray this down. And I'm only using like spray Pam and stuff. Now let's open up our window just a little bit here. Ooh, child. That shit go hard. That thing was hot. So I got my first set of chicken up in there or whatever. This has to be at a high heat, but this is my first time using this. And it doesn't say like 350, 250, nothing like that. Like it just says 1500, 1300. I don't know which one is high, medium, high heat. I need medium high heat. I'm all over the place. Let's start over. Let's start over. How you doing? My name is Auntie Jig, and I'm fucking up in this kitchen. Seriously though, when I say jerk, it's more like a jerk stew because I put like jerk seasoning on it, crushed tomatoes, and then like salt, pepper, things of that nature. I didn't use the jerk marinade because certain Walmarts don't have them, and I was not going all the way around the city looking for those. So we gonna jerk this up to the best of our ability. Jerk stew this up. And that's why I said this pan got to be real hot because we putting a lot of chicken down off up in here to let it get brown and do its thing. And that shit's spicy too because my thumb over here is spicy and it's barely in the thing. We gonna layer these right down in that pan, all of them. I think there are 10 thighs altogether. I layered them all down up in there. And basically, I'm going to flip them, let them brown real good on one side, flip them, and let them start cooking in its own stuff. Because I need to get back over here and wash the salmonella on my hands. But let me do everything I'm going to do first. You see how complicated it is? And this is why I don't want to be doing all that extra cooking and stuff, y'all. That's why. You see how many times I had to take this off of here? Anyway, while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and stir up this cabbage because it's going to need only like a few more minutes. And then she'll be done and ready to rock. Basically, when it came to these chicken thighs, I went to Walmart. I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I cut the portions off. I left some fat on them, but I trimmed them down and cut some portions off. I got some jerk chicken seasoning packs. I didn't get the jar, and I'll probably put this all on the screen. I got some seasoning packs. I put that in here with a little bit of browning, salt, pepper, allspice. I used some allspice. I used what else I used? I used allspice. Let me look at my cabinet. I can tell you what I used. I used allspice, ginger, browning, and a little bit of cinnamon in that mix because I don't know. I tasted it and it didn't taste like it had none of that stuff in it. I put it into Ziploc bags, shook them up real good. Oh, and a tomato. And shook them up real good and yeah, child. Let them marinate overnight. So now what I did was I sprayed a little oil. That Pam, y'all see me spray that Pam down up in there. And I'm going to cook them on a high heat so that it browns at the bottom. And then I'm going to flip this chicken. Once I feel like it's brown enough at the bottom, I'm gonna flip the chicken. And then after I flip the chicken, I'm going to brown the other side. And then after that, I'm going to let it slow and simmer in its own juices for about 30 minutes. Now, the reason why I'm telling y'all that is because I'm not going to record for that entire 30 minutes. And I don't want y'all to be like, what the world, what the world? That's why you got a picture of the food right now. So while we got the chicken simmering and brewing, which I'm going to put that somewhere up here from time to time, let's just talk for a second, girl. Boy, whoever you is. I don't mean to call you a boy. I don't mean not say that like that. Let me start it over. So well, we got the chicken and stuff brewing. Shug, let me talk to you for a second. I want to be, and I'm trying to make this channel as realistic as possible. That's why I don't like clipping and editing and making everything look perfect and whatever the case may be. That's why this video is a little choppy and grainy and whatever. I don't want trucking to feel so glamorous all the time. A lot of people try to glamorize it and make it feel like it's just, the best thing ever. Don't get me wrong, it's a good job. It pays good money. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but this was not my idea, girl. I was not like, let me go into trucking and be the best trucker ever. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got into it and got good at it. But things I'm still struggling with, like this not being a complete home, especially with um, me having a shower and a little stovetop and stuff, it's still not home. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to build up to get me a home, to get off of the truck. And it's just what I got to do now. What are you doing? What's messing with you? Anyway, now, so what I want to talk about, because I get so easily distracted, my ADD be messing up, is that trucking can be nice when it is nice, but it's not nice all the time. I struggle with, trying to find a routine, trying to fit weight loss and working out on the truck, trying to fit in seeing family, because me and Cleet are out anywhere between 4 and 9 weeks at a time. We try to go no more than 9 weeks without going home. So us being out like that, when we do come home, we then got to scramble to try to get see everybody and do everything within a week, and that's kind of like impossible. So I don't want y'all to have this unrealistic view of trucking and see like people's videos and be like, oh well, we'll get this truck, and it's kind of like people like to call our truck like a mini RV, and it's like, yeah, it's not an RV. It's not. It's constantly moving. We rarely really have time to actually sit down and actually cook and clean, and you know what I'm saying. Everything that you bring on the truck has to have a place. If it doesn't have a place, then you're left with things being everything everywhere and things flying everywhere while you're going. And yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that, because it is, there are some very nice sides about trucking. It is like you get to go places, you get to meet new people, you get to make new friends, you get to enjoy the scenery and different places and all that good stuff. But it's not a life that I would want for people if this is not what you so choose. Nomad lifestyle is a lifestyle that me and Cletus chooses, but I like to keep that separate from work. You know what I'm saying? We're not big on buying a bunch of stuff or whatever. We can live very minimalistic. It's just that I like to have my work and my home separate. And now that we're back out here, it hits me sometimes. It's like, oh my God, like my work is my house. I got to get out of my housework, my work house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, or whatever. Anyway, let me show y'all this finished food. It's still over there simmering. I just wanted to tell y'all why that was doing it. But yeah, y'all, this is how it looks right now while I'm I just flipped it one last time and put in a little bit of water, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. And I also added a little bit of a chicken boilulu cube or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down, put the top on, let it simmer out, and then we'll be back to make these plates or whatever. Alright, y'all, so the chicken is done. That is how the chicken is looking right now. You see that? Let me get closer. Oh, Cleta stole a piece. That is the cabbage. And like I said, we're also going to have some yams. And I'm just going to keep those in a can. And I'm going to put some stuff on top of it. That way when we warm it up this week, it will be good. We got our bowls out. We get ready to make this into a meal prep. Now with Cleet, he has to have 8 ounces of protein. And I have to have 6. This is the reason why. We just started this. But this is the reason why. We only really eat 2 meals a day. We eat breakfast and then we eat dinner. And that's on a good day. Some days Cleet might wake up and only have dinner. Because that's the way he acts sometimes. So, that's what we're doing. I'm going to show you how I measure out one. Then it's going to be a speed through. Then I'm going to show you the final, them all stacked together. Don't get it twisted. Okay? Alright. Girl, this chicken look good, girl. This chicken. Oops. You guys don't know about it. It's 8 ounces. Hold on, y'all. It's 8 ounces, not 8 grams. This is YouTube reality TV right now. Hold on, let me say that again. The unit we want to start 0. Alright, I'm sorry, y'all. Trust me, I ain't that slow. I'm a very smart individual. That's 4. Ooh. Ooh. It's 5. I wish I had an assistant sitting next to me to fucking help me get the chicken off the goddamn thing. Thank you, magical hand. I gotta start like chopping it up a little bit. Ooh, y'all, I'm wasting fucking food. So we can be right at about 7. And I just want to make sure he get his protein, because Cletus will go out here and eat. Just a little too much. Cletus will go out here and not eat all day or whatever. And then when he do eat, it'll be like a Twinkie. So yeah, that's what I'm basically gonna do. I just want to make sure that the protein is right. I want to make sure he has adequate protein. Another thing is, we just started this. I'm gonna say that we just started this, so I want to make sure the protein is right. But I know the cabbage does not have a lot of nutritional value, and he's not gonna get a lot of yams. So I'm not gonna waste my time measuring all that right now. As long as he get the proper amount of protein, we both get the proper amount of protein, we'll be fine. Okay. All right. So these ones up here are mine, and these ones are Cleet. Like I said, more food because he be eating 1 time a day or whatever. But that's the meal prep for this week, or whatever the case may be.
Hi, come again.
Come on, bruh. That's not how I end the video. Anyway, y'all be
Bye.
safe out there. I will see y'all next time.